Angela Curry, representing United Women of Color, but here on behalf of Tennessee Valley Progressive Alliance. I think it's vitally important. Ella Baker said it best. She said, "Those who fight for freedom cannot rest." And so, freedom is something that is fleeting since the beginning of time. And so, it's something that we must protect at all costs. And so, John Lewis has shown us a way, Martin Luther King Jr. has shown us a way, Fannie Lou Hamer has shown us a way. And because of his legacy and the legend that he has created and become, we have an example to follow, and we just are honored. Sometimes the movement, you choose to get in a movement, and sometimes the movement chooses you. So for me, I'm just honored that I'm someone who the movement, I feel like, has chosen, and to be able to have his example, his exemplary example, is just an honor, and it's humbling, and it's something that inspires continuously despite whatever defeats or setbacks. It's just something that keeps us going.
Wow. And there's quite a few things you're going to do tonight. You're going to have some speakers, the register, the vote,
Yes.
Second Street, will be a projection.
Yes.
So tell me just a little bit about what
Yes, and so this is Angela's perspective. Politics. They say politics is local. All politics is local, but politics also involves all aspects of our life. So I just love the fact that we're using art tonight to express that. We're using the need to vote because the people who we vote for decide on the laws that make decisions for our everyday life. And so the whole cross sectionality of all these things coming together, I think it is significant in showing every American citizen that we all are a part of politics, whether we like it or not. And so the more that we understand that, the better we will be involved. So I'm just glad to be able to do this in a different sort of fashion tonight and be a participant in it. Yeah. I hope that everyone comes out, enjoys what is displayed tonight from the artistic standpoint. Renzi Wilson and TVPA, they've all worked together to pull this together in such a short time. So we're just excited and ask other people, get involved in the movement. If the movement's calling you, get involved.
Thank you.
My name is Emma Steelman.
And just spell it.
EMMASTEELMAN.
Okay. And I know you said you're developing a nonprofit. Are you affiliated with a group or?
Nope, we are not affiliated with anybody else. We're starting a nonprofit. The name is Vote Huntsville. So we're getting the ball rolling on that and finalizing everything. But we should be fully ready to go in about 2 weeks, which we're really excited about.
Wow, congrats. So I guess for now the proper title would be registered volunteer, registered voting volunteer. Or...
Yeah, so we have social medias under the name of Vote Huntsville, and we have the name reserved at the courthouse as well.
So I can use that.
Yes.
Perfect.
So that is our name. We have reserved it. So we're still just waiting to file like the next bit of paperwork, but it is reserved. But yeah, we're all just volunteers that met 6 weeks ago, and we all discovered we were really passionate about it, and we hadn't found a group that was willing to go as far as we wanted to go, as far as showing up every day and trying to canvas. And there are some groups that do specifically target minorities and lower income people, but we just have a lot of energy in our group and we're willing to go out every day. So we've had a few volunteers and they were so passionate about it, so we decided to just keep growing and see what we can accomplish with it. So now we're a nonprofit.
Wow. And your name is Vote Huntsville.
Yes.
And would you be the founder?
Yes, technically.
Founder. So, I mean, for the volunteers.
We think we're partial, but we think it's very important to get out and vote. One of his quotes says that voting is the most powerful nonviolent tool that you have. And his words, he's a very, very wise man, and it's truly important to vote. And it is one of the most powerful tools that we have as citizens, especially when in midst of protests and it's talking about violence versus peaceful. Voting is the best nonviolent tool that you have. So we've been very inspired by him, and I think with his recent passing, it's kind of brought the conversation back up again, which we're very thankful for, because a lot of younger people now feel more passionate about voting, especially with everything that's going on. A lot more people are talking about voting, and they've become more curious and they want to become educated, and we're just trying to help them get all the information that they need.
Wow.
Since June 11th, we've registered 130 people, which we're very excited about as just newbies. That's way more than we thought we were going to get, so we're very excited.
Wow. And do you have a goal set, or you're just trying to just get people?
We're trying to get as many people as we can. While we do focus a lot on voter registration, one of our focuses is also voter education. So that quite doesn't have the fun numbers game to it. But we want to make sure people know when to vote, who they're voting between, and just try to tear down the mythical walls that have been built up around voting. People make it out to be very difficult, and it really shouldn't be. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody.